Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to another Sunday morning coffee show, man. I thought it'd be good to get on air here and talk with each other about, today's week one of the NFL. Wasn't sure if we were even going to have NFL games, so I thought it'd be kind of cool just to get together and talk. Here's a link just in case anybody wants to jump in at all. Feel free. I'm having tamales because I'm freaking hungry. That's why. Mm. And got my Lakers mug. You know, Lakers beat Houston, so they won that series. And I got some creamer, French vanilla. I'm going creamer in there, and I've got my coffee right here in my Breville. No, doggone, what I forget what you call these things again. Um, Why did I forget how? I don't know. For some reason I forgot what the name of this darn. What do they call these things, man? I forget. I forget. Hey, Neri, what's up, brother? We got Neri in the chat. Says, hey, hey, hey. We got Hans in there too, man. What up, man? And Pro Dragon, what up, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah, new glasses, brother. Check these out. These are like red on the inside and black on the outside. I literally just got these Friday. Wait, hold on. I literally just got these Friday. I ordered them on. These are my second pair from. Oh, I don't have the case. I don't have the case. Uh, Zenny.com is who I ordered them through. Use the app. Once you get your stuff online, or get all logged in on the app, then it's pretty sweet, man. Mm. Still having coffee. Carafe. That's the name of this damn thing. My stainless steel carafe here. That's right. So you have to pardon me, but I am still eating something because I am still hungry. I was binge watching the last season of Westworld. Anybody get into Westworld on HBO? I was binge watching that. So I haven't watched any pregame yet on any of the football games yet. Haven't watched anything. So I figured, hey, why not get on here and do a little morning coffee show, man? Why not? So I've seen a little story about the NFL right now, though, actually, how United Airlines is getting sued because of the NFL charters that they have. Have you heard about this? Kind of juicy, kind of juicy. So thanks, Neri. Says I'm looking sharp. Appreciate that. Joey, it's fall, so it's time to get the pumpkin spice creamer. I have not gone in on pumpkin yet. Trying to think, have I had anything pumpkin this year? I don't think I have just yet. I don't think I've made that commitment. Oh, Neri says it's kinky, man. I guess the red on the inside. It's got a little flash of red right here in the front, you know? And coach says, Hans. Yeah, I have not had any pumpkin just yet. Man, I try to hold off, you know what I'm saying? Because pumpkin is about to be flipping everywhere, right? Oh my God, tamales are the best, bro. Mm, mm. I freaking love tamales, man. Swear to God. You can do tamales with everything, right? Tamales go perfect with beer. I don't give a damn what beer you're having, it goes with it. They go perfect in the morning with some eggs and coffee. You can also do them with lunch, and you can do them for dinner. Like tamales are the perfect food ever, you know. Mm. So I put the link in there. If anybody wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to. Coffee and football, baby. Let's get it, Big Joe D. Hell yeah, man. How you feeling, Coach? What's up, man? How you feeling, brother?
I have a hangover, so
Tamales are the perfect hangover food, actually, aren't they?
that and menudo, yeah, heck
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh,
We were gonna go eat breakfast at a local place here, but I think we changed our minds. We're gonna go eat some lunch slash breakfast at it's like a sports bar, family type setting. So
yeah, do brunch or something. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, we're gonna go in about an hour. They don't open till 11, so
There's bars here that open for breakfast because of football. Football comes early where we're at. So in your time zone and our time zone, it comes on fairly early, especially right now, right? When did the game start? Is it 10 our time or 11?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I better look.
Do you, do you ever go to the Cardinals games?
Do I go?
Yeah.
Oh, I go to a lot of them. Yeah.
Well, I know you have season tickets for the Rams, but I just didn't know if you went to the Cardinals games.
No, I have tickets for the Cardinals so I could see the Rams.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand that. Okay, right on. Yeah.
One year I did have both. I had Rams tickets and Cardinal. The first year the Rams moved back to LA, I had the Rams tickets. They're incredibly expensive,
Mm-hmm.
more so than because they charge. The Rams are one of those old school teams, so they have that seat licensing deal. So you got to pay for the regular tickets, which are pricey, and then they charge separate for the parking. So you got to pay
Mm-hmm.
for the parking separately, and then you got to pay for the seat license, and that all adds up. And the cards don't have that. The cards is one nice sweet package, and you pay the money and you're good. Um, and the owner of the cards hasn't raised the tickets in quite some time. I mean, he's raised them a little bit, but it's not nothing like a major, So since the Rams play here every year, I've had the tickets here for 12 years. So you would think I'm the biggest Cards fan ever. That's the biggest joke about it. I really.
Those games are always sold out, aren't they? The Cardinals games.
Hmm.
Yeah, screaming children. Sorry.
No problem. We got our tickets voided this year. Remember we were talking about that. We got that voided because of the whole COVID thing. So with the Corona.
Right, but typically, like let's say the past 5 seasons, there's really no open seats. I mean, I'm assuming they would sell out.
Oh, that way. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't think they do.
Really, because I remember driving past that stadium when I was down there, and it's a nice stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think they sell out the game, but as far as season ticket holders, I don't know that they. To tell you the truth, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really have no idea. But I think they sell the games out. I'm just not sure about season tickets if they sell out.
Right.
I know there's a waiting list, so maybe they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I honestly don't know. I just renew my tickets, and you know what I'm saying.
That's cool. Right on.
With the Rams, I just kind of made a conscious decision not to. What they've been doing though with this new stadium, because it's so expensive, the tickets went through the roof. Now I had tickets in the Coliseum. That was the first season. Now that they're in this new stadium, oh my God, the tickets are so expensive. So what they're doing now is a lot like baseball. Baseball, if you've ever looked into season tickets with baseball, they have these smaller packages you can buy,
Mm-hmm.
4 games, 6 games, 8 games, whatever it is, 10 games. Well, the Rams are doing that as well. So I think you can buy 4 game packages, and it's considerably less, but at least you know what seats you're going to have. I thought about buying one this year. I was kind of on the fence, and then my Corona, my Corona, So no,
Yeah.
which is a complete bummer for the Rams because if you remember, they had the fires before, so the stadium was supposed to have been built last year. It was supposed to be done last year, and with those fires, it was delayed a year.
I remember very distinctly because I grew up a Chargers fan. There was fires one year, and they had to go play at ASU Stadium. I think the Chargers did for one. It was like
Oh,
a Monday night football game.
okay.
This was years ago.
Oh.
Junior Seau still alive. Anyway, it's kind of off topic, but yeah. Anyway, so
Hey, real quick. So we got Hans, of course, saying the coach star. And TD's in the house, man. What up, Joe D? Hey, good to see you, TD. Absolutely. How you like your coffee? Well, I have to say, man, years ago, before I got married, I used to say I like my coffee like I like my women, black. I married a Mexican lady, so I had to start putting cream in it. And I still kind of like the Latin lady, so I still put cream in my coffee. Every once in a while, I still go black, but so it's kind of I switch up every now and then. You know how it is.
we had a cinnamon toast crunch creamer in our coffee this morning.
Oh, I've had that before. Yeah.
Is that what it was, Mandy? What was the other one you bought?
Just sugar-free French
Oh, sugar-free French vanilla. That cereal flavored one was actually pretty damn good.
That's what I got. I got the Walmart brand right now, sugar-free French vanilla.
That's hilarious. That's literally, yeah, that's so funny. Joe has the same thing. That's funny.
Yeah. The well, I did have hazelnut, but I wore out of the hazelnut. Every once in a while, it's kind of cool to get the standard flavor. So, but yeah, right now I have actually a light roast that I brewed lightly as well. I can kind of brew stuff at particular strengths, you know. So even though it's a light roast, I can brew that light roast strong if I want still. But I brewed it light, and if you're going on a 1 to 7 scale, I brewed it about like a 4. So you know, I didn't want to go too crazy this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna jump out of here. I just want to jump in and say hi, good morning, cheers to the coffee people, and thanks for
Absolutely.
the show. So,
Go Lakers, go Rams. Oh,
Hey.
you are, baby.
there you go. Yeah. Well, enjoy your day. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys.
Absolutely. Peace out, coach. We'll see you, man.
Bye.
So TD, we've got he asked how I like my coffee. Pro says by December I'm done with tamale. Whoa. Pro, what's up, bro? Like, we got to talk, man, right here. Because look, are you ever really done with pizza? Like, how can you ever really be done with tamales, man? Like, tamales are just all the time. I'm fortunate enough to where I have a tamale lady that makes them all the time. It's not just seasonal with her. So, all I got to do is actually, she's in my, so all I do is drive by her house. If she has her tamale sign out there in front of her house, then I just whoop on in there and I pay her money and she gives you a dozen tamales. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's that kind of system. She just makes them all the time. That's her little side gig for making cash. And she makes them damn good. Yeah, no, tamales. Oh, it's not just seasonal. When I was in New Mexico, I used to get them seasonal, but it was a long season because the people that I knew that made them there made them for money as well, for a nice side gig, and so they stretched out their season, which is really similar to the pumpkin season with everyone, right? With all your pumpkin stuff, it's really similar to that, isn't it? But oh my God, no tamales all the time, all the time. Oh, TD says at 1. So, and I would assume that's 1 Eastern. So for me, that'd be 11. So I know there's a time when they start at 10 for us. And so the bars here will open early and serve breakfast, you know, because you can be our absolute late game, our evening game, I think starts at 5 something, if I'm not mistaken. So the Rams are playing, of course, the evening game on Sunday Night Football. And I think that starts at like what, 5:30 or something, or 5:40 or some weird time like that. Neri says here it's 6:14. It's dinner time. 18:14 if you're gonna be absolutely correct. But correctamundo. Hey, huh? Fonzie, remember those days? Yeah, Pro Dragon's laughing. Because tamales are bomb, bro. Tamales are so good. I swear I love tamales. But they are seasonal for most people. Most people, this is the tamale kind of year, heading into Christmas, heading into Thanksgiving and Christmas in America. It's big tamale season. And so for most people here, tamales are a seasonal thing, and at least traditionally, right? But I am just fortunate where I live near someone that makes them. Oh, there's my screen. My weekly screen report tells me how much. If you have an Apple device and you have that, available to you, then or you have that optioned or whatever it does, you have that selected, it'll tell you across all your devices how much time you've spent online, or how much time screen, how much time you've spent with your screen connected. And I get mine every day at this time, or every week at this time. So lets me know how I've done. So we'll see. Let me see. I have to take off my glasses to see this watch. Let me see. Oh, my screen time was up 14% over last week. I have an average screen time of 5 hours. Wait, what did it say? 5 hours and 28 minutes a day this week. That's what I averaged. So I don't know how that compares with you guys, but that's where I'm at. Creakin says, "Good morning, man. Good to see you, brother." And see, Pro Dragon approves of the Laker mug. Absolutely. Lakers kicked ass. Going to the next round now, Even though it's not his first year, I still find it kind of weird to get used to LeBron being a Laker. It's kind of crazy to me. We start making them from November. Yeah. That's the typical that's a pretty typical season. Hmm. Some people might start in October, but that is pretty typical. I'm never done with pizza. That's what Neri said. And if I remember right, Neri will occasionally have tuna on his pizza where he lives. I think they occasionally do tuna on pizza. And if I ever get up there, I'll try it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'll try it. I can't knock it till I try it. And if I try it and don't like it, I'm gonna knock the hell out of it. I'm gonna be like, what the hell is this? What are you guys thinking? You guys snorting great jelly over here. What are you talking about? Yep, same here, bro. We got a couple of ladies that make Guatemalan tamales. Now those are very different tamales, aren't they? Like, don't the Guatemalans make their tamales and they're kind of a little smaller, like a little ball? Do they use banana leaves or some kind of leaf or something? And do the Guatemalans make them sweeter or something? They use a different kind of masa, I think, as well, right? I watched a show on tamales and the different kinds of tamales that are in our whole general part of this world, and very, very different, but interesting, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? I got a body built for tamale tasting, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be down to be touring some of these places and checking them all out just to see how they all are. Why not, right? Hey, what is this? Bullman's beer reviews, man. In the UK, I love brunch pizza, bacon and fried egg on my pizza. I have not had So you're talking like sunny side up type egg, right? Or maybe over easy even, but something with a yolk on it, right? I've seen that done. I've mostly seen it on I have looked at endless amounts of pizza videos on YouTube. I mean, pizza here, pizza that I've looked at them. There's a pizza video, I check it out. Um I think I've seen that being done in the East Coast. Am I mistaken? Like it seems to be more prevalent out there, but I think it's catching on, and a lot more pizzerias are starting to put an egg or two or three on a pie. And oh man, I'm interested. You know what I'm saying? Now they do have well QT famously. If you have a QT in your area, I know they sell breakfast pizza. QT's pizza. For fast food, oh, or for gas station pizza, I thought it used to be better a few years ago, at least here. And now it's kind of, but they're the ones that, so I don't think like Little Caesar sells like it. Is there any of the major chains that sell breakfast pizza? I don't, I don't know if any of the big ones do. Like, I'll put another link in there just in case. I don't know if any of the big ones do. Um, We've got Dolphins versus Patriots as our first game in the UK. Hey, that's a good game. That's a good game, man. The Dolphins typically play the Patriots really well. They may have a losing season, but they play the Patriots very well. Very well. I'm actually going to be trying to watch parts of that game. I want to see how Cam Newton does this year, man. I think everyone's going to be keeping an eye on the Patriots and Tampa, right? You're at least going to keep one eye on each team, or it's going to be the news every week. Belichick versus Brady, really. It's kind of almost got little to do with Cam, doesn't it? Like, it's more Belichick and Brady now that they're apart. How's each one of them doing? Who's going to fall on their face and who's not? You know what I'm saying? Who can get it done? Yeah, with the yoke on. Yeah, I've been seeing that, and I have not tried it, but I am definitely interested in that because sometimes an egg on stuff makes it better. Breakfast pizza, I'm in. Absolutely. I haven't had but maybe once or twice breakfast pizza, but I've had good experiences with it. I've not had it at like at a QT, but I've had it before in the past. My Raiders are going to be on soon. Yeah, they should be on right now. Let me see. Let me pull this up real quick so we can see the boy thing is running slow here today. NFL. Oh, whoops. Week 1. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, for whoa, right now. Oh my God. Yeah, the games are starting in another half hour for me. So for me, the games are starting at 10. I'll share the screen with you, and you can see. Um, I'm doing laundry too, as you can hear. My laundry just went off. So let me share the screen. You guys can check it out real quick, man. And this is for me in Phoenix, right? But yeah, you can see all my morning games are literal morning games, 10 a.m. This is that time of year. And then when you all change time, because we don't change time, you do. So when we change time, then for us it goes to 11. But yeah, we have 10 a.m. starts, and then at a 1:05 p.m. start, and then the the evening games will be 5:20. And the evening game is 5:20, and then tomorrow's games, you'll have 2 games tomorrow. 4:10 for if you're here in Phoenix. This is all Phoenix times. You got Steelers and Giants as the early Monday nighter, and then Titans Broncos as the late Monday nighter. I don't know if I'm too fired up for that game, man. Titans Broncos. Didn't the Titans get rid of that that running back they had that was a badass. I mean, that guy ran through everybody. Didn't they get rid of him, or do they still have him on their roster? I guess I should click and find out. That one's going to be on ESPN. Of course, the Rams are on NBC because that's a Sunday night game. That's typically NBC. So what we've got? Who said? Okay, so Bullman has in the UK Dolphins Patriots, so that's the game they're going to be showing over there. Who else got? Oh, the Raiders are playing. Oh, they're at the Panthers. That'll be interesting. The Panthers. Yeah, that'll be interesting. The Browns and Ravens. Man, I don't know. We'll see, right? I mean, all these games, it's week one. We didn't even have a preseason. We don't have anything to go on right now. Packers, Vikings, Eagles, Washington, Colts, Jags, the Bears, and Lions. I just don't see. I mean, do the Lions really ever do anything? My goodness. And when the Bears ever going to get a real quarterback? My God. I had heard this past week that they actually had a slim chance at getting Brady. Oh, man. That would have sent Chicago. Oh, my God. You'd still be hearing about that one, wouldn't you? If he'd have went to somewhere like Chicago, are you kidding me? Wow. Hey, Turner, what's up, man? She's has a mini breakfast pizza that's pretty good. Oh, what? I'm not familiar with Sheets. Is that a frozen pizza by chance or something? I'm not familiar with that. My team is the Seahawks, and I will be following on Red Zone. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting thing for me. So, who subscribes to what? Does anybody have Sunday Ticket? Do you just count on whatever comes over the air? Do you subscribe to the Red Zone? Yeah, there's all these different ways to watch football, right? Window Beer Reviews with Thomas says, "Hi, man. How you doing, man? Good to see you." F the Browns. The Browns were the media darling last year, weren't they? Coming into the season last year, weren't they just predicting all this stuff of the Browns? They were going to do this and they were going to do that. And they had them winning the whole damn thing if you listen to the media. Boy, they were a wah, 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 weren't they? Oh, my God. Yeah, Bullman says we have Dolphins versus Patriots followed by Buck. Yeah, that's the game right there. So you've got a pretty good lineup of games, of course, because I love the Rams, and that's the game you're going to finish with. But he says they have Dolphins versus Patriots, followed by the Buccaneers and Saints, and lastly the Cowboys and Rams. Yeah, Buccaneers Saints, man, that's a big one. That's supposed to be the game of the week, isn't it? In some people's mind. You guys play the Cowgirls? I know. I know. I think the Cowgirls would actually be a more of a challenge. I don't want to trash the Cowboys too much. It'll be interesting for sure. I mean, we'll see what happens, right? I mean, you never know. But check out this story I got. Watch. Check this out. This is kind of interesting. So United was sued for packing NFL charters with young blonde crews. So what's happening, United Airlines Holdings Incorporated packs its charter flights for sports teams with young blonde crews and bars older flight attendants from working the plum routes, according to a new lawsuit. In so doing, the airline bases the value of workers entirely on their racial and physical attributes and stereotypical notions of sexual allure. End quote. According to two veteran flight attendants who sued Friday in California. The attendants, a black woman who has worked for the airline for 28 years, and a Jewish woman with 34 years of tenure. say they both tried repeatedly and unsuccessfully to get assigned to work the charter flights. In a statement released Saturday, United highlighted its track record on diversity and inclusion. And of course, they're not going to comment on ongoing litigation and all that sort of thing. Man, what a headline right there, right? I mean, that's the first I'm hearing about it is right now. Before I started this show, I was going through my articles in Google, in my particular Google News reader, and boom, up popped this. I was like, wow, this is interesting, isn't it? Myles Garrett has a bullseye on his chest. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Steelers payback. Yeah. Yeah, this is I'm definitely looking for. I don't know what to expect today other than the Rams winning. Other than that, I don't really know what's going to happen today, man. I would actually love to see the Bucks beat the Saints. I have always hated the Saints. The Saints used to be in the same division with the Rams. So I grew up hating the Saints, and I still hate the Aints. I still cannot stand them. So I have a long hate of the Saints. Even though we haven't been in the same division in ages, I still have that hate for them. And the Falcons, the Seahawks at the Falcons, that's, boy, the Falcons, man. I mean, they had their shot, didn't they? And then it just all fell apart for them, didn't it? My God. The Browns are going to have their hands full with the Ravens, man. I see the Ravens. Whoo. We'll see, right? We'll see. If that quarterback still runs like he does, man, he's going to be giving the Browns defense fits. I mean, absolute fits. And the Bills, boy, some people are saying that the Bills might be a nice sleeper team, man. The Bills might actually pull some magic out of the hat. What a headline. Well, I got to get ready for work. Nice chopping it with you, Joe D. Cheers, chat. Absolutely, man. Thanks for jumping in. We appreciate it, pro. Absolutely, man. We're going to be getting out of here shortly anyway because I just wanted to jump in real quick, have a nice quick cup of coffee and a couple tamales, and get out of here myself, man. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do one of these morning coffee shows once again and see what everybody thought, man, going into week 1 here. Cardinals at the Niners. Division game, we'll see what the Cardinals can do, man. I think the Niners are still pretty damn good. So I don't, we'll see, man. Maybe the Cards have, even living here, I haven't heard too much buzz about the Cardinals. We'll see. I've heard a lot of buzz about the Cowboys. Of course, you always kind of seem to hear buzz about the Cowboys, but what have they really done? You know what I'm saying? The quarterback's getting paid. I'll give him that. Damn, son, what's he getting paid? 40-some million? Whew, my goodness. Or is it 37 million or something like that? It's a crazy amount of money. My God. Whew. Man, I can't even imagine. How do you do that? Like, I don't even know how you. I can't imagine, going up to my boss and being like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna need a few $1 million." You know what I'm saying, to work. I mean, how do you do that with a straight face? Hey, man, I can't play for anything less than 20 million. I mean, how do you even do that with a serious face on? I don't know, man. That's pretty good. I guess that's why you have an agent, right? Someone that can do that for you. You just show up and sign stuff, right? I don't know. Did anybody watch Hard Knocks? I watched all the episodes, of course, because the Rams were on there. But I like, I thought the Hard Knocks was interesting, even though we split it with the Chargers. It was still interesting, man. I liked hearing from that about that one. What was he, Samoan or something? That one Samoan kid. I think he was trying out for the Chargers, and I guess he made the practice squad. And his mom and dad are in Lubbock, Texas, and they were doing the whole online thing with their son, and they were crying and everything, all proud of their son for at least making the practice squad and working hard. Yeah, that's always pretty cool stuff, man. I love football, so it's pretty cool stuff, man. You just imagine if that was your kid, you'd be all proud too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of cool to see that behind the scenes kind of stuff. People getting cut and all the stuff they go through to try to even make the team. Roethlisberger back healthy this year, going to take down the Ravens. This is. I feel like every year it's the Steelers gonna do this. The Steelers have potential for that, and then they always end up having X, Y, or Z happen by week 6 or 7, and then that's the season, right? Whether whether it be Big Ben, he's had 200,000 injuries, and he comes back. He's a very durable guy. I've been fortunate enough to see Big Ben play at least once. I've been fortunate enough to see him play here when he came to Arizona. I've seen him once. He's a big dude, man. He's a big dude, man. Wow. The biggest quarterback that I seen live was Cam Newton. I mean, that guy is big. He is just wow. You see Cam and you're like, oh my God. He's a big man. Cam is actually a very big man. Big Ben is big. Cam was big. I saw Peyton Manning play. He was big, but just not as broad as Cam or Big Ben. But Cam for sure was definitely the biggest of the quarterbacks that I've seen play. And the one time that Brady was supposed to play here, he was suspended those first 4 games of the season. If you remember, and I think he was famously nude bathing or something in Italy or something with his wife, wasn't he? And that's when that Garoppolo, I think it was filling in for him. So I seen Garoppolo play here when they came to Arizona, but I didn't get to see Brady play. That was my one shot to get to see him, and they suspended him those first 4 games of that season. That was it. So, yeah, I'd be interested to see though how Big Ben looks. The Giants, I don't know. We'll see how the Giants do. The Steelers are at the Giants, so we'll see, right? That'll be tomorrow's tomorrow night's early game, if you will. Hans says me after coffee equals right. You run into the toilet after eating drinking coffee. Now Hans is Cuban, so I think he's drinking different coffee. Isn't he drinking coffee from those little cups, which is like super concentrated? And I would imagine I would have me running for the toilet myself too. But yeah, I actually do okay in that department with coffee. It doesn't seem to affect me in any of those sort of ways. But I've also had, that super concentrated coffee like the Cubans like to drink and Italians and so on and so forth. And yeah, that'll have you running for it right there, man. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Y'all enjoy your football. Yep, espresso. Yeah, he said, yep, espresso. I was trying to remember the name. I couldn't remember it. Thanks, man. But y'all enjoy your day, man. Whether you watch football or whether you're going to watch some basketball or whatever you're going to watch, man. Enjoy your day. Take care, man. Peace.